What is going on, guys? ICEMAN back here with another Forza Horizon 4 video. This is the last one of the Mitsubishi series, the Mitsubishi car pack, so I hope you're ready for it because it is time for the Mitsubishi Evo X, and I am super excited for it. It's one of my favorite cars, and I'm so glad it's in the game finally, so I will get on over to the festival, and I will see you guys there. Oh, and by the way, this is the old car that I just did in my last video. It's the Evo 9. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend doing it because that would be great. I'm going to throw an info card up here just so you can go ahead and check that out. But let's get back to the festival here. Alright guys, here we are in the festival and we are looking at the Evolution X from Mitsubishi. Let's go ahead and get right into this car. I have already done some stuff to it, so I'm going to clear that stuff out as always, and we will start from scratch. Alright, so we are starting from scratch, so I'm going to go ahead and change the paint of the car. We're going to do this special green here, and I really like it, so we're going with it. We're going to go with a carbon fiber hood, as well as carbon fiber wings, or I'm sorry, mirrors, and then a spoiler. Does not have a wing. Boy, are you blind? There's a big old wing on there. Alright, well, we'll leave the rest of this and we'll go dark tint as well. So we'll change the livery right away, and now we'll move on over to the upgrades. Alright guys, so here we are in the upgrades. So since I've already done this, I'm going to own a lot of these stuff, or a lot of this stuff in the upgrades here, so the pricing might not be perfect. But anyway, this is the 6.2 liter V8 that we're putting in it, rear wheel drive conversion as well, and the twin turbos as always. Moving on to the body, we can change the front bumper. We can do the Charge front bumper, the Vars front bumper, or the Forza front bumper. And I don't know what I want to do. The Charge is almost too blocky for me, so we'll go with the Vars front bumper. For the wing, we'll go with the Forza spoiler, Charge rear bumper, I guess, and let's go with the Vars side skirts. And then for the hood, we can do the Charge hood, Forza, which adds the scoop to the top, or we could do the lights on top. We'll just do the scoop on top. Why not? For the wheels, we're gonna leave the tires just the same. The wheels themselves, we're gonna go with a nice 5-spoke. I'm thinking these ADV ones. Let's go with that. We're going to increase the tire size to 19s because bigger the better, you know. We're going to stick all we're going to stick the tires out as far as we can. And moving on to the drivetrain, we're going to go ahead and get all of these. And moving on to platform and handling, we're going to get everything here as well. And last but not least, we're going to get all of the powertrain upgrades as well. Alright, and after all of that, it's going to come to 30,950 credits. Let's go ahead and install this setup. We're going to bump our power up to 1,016 horsepower. I bet you no one guessed that. Our weight's going to drop to 2,800 pounds. Our lateral Gs are actually going to go up to 1.6, so that's an improvement over the other ones. And we bump it up to an S1 class. So let's go ahead and install this. Alright guys, moving on to tuning here, we're going to leave tires and gearing just the same as always. We're going to do -2 on the rear. For the springs, we're going to stiffen them up as always. And moving on to the differential, we're going to full lock that, and we're going to apply that. Alright guys, we're back here in the design editor, and I'm going to change the inner part of this tire. I keep doing this. Paint group 1, and we're going to do... We'll do semi, and we'll change the color to black. Hopefully that'll look pretty good. Do okay, and there we go. We're going to save that to the current car. Let's go ahead and slide around with this thing. Alright guys, we are out here sliding with this thing, and honestly, it feels really good. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be changing about it. It might be pretty spot on from the beginning. The only thing I can think about is gearing right now, and that's honestly not that bad. So we're making our way up to Needle Climb here, and we're seeing how many points we can throw down with this Evo X. And I have a good feeling about it, so hopefully we get a good number here. Let's see how this first corner goes. Hopefully it doesn't fail. I tend to have issues with this first corner, but I think I have finally learned the best way to approach that corner. So far so good, not too bad. Gonna have to drop it to 4th here. Doesn't feel too bad at all. 4th for these tighter sections, and then 5th for when they get more open. Like after this section here. Probably gonna jump it up to 5th here, yep. And then we're gonna move on up. 75,000 so far, not too bad, not too bad. I think this is gonna be the best run yet for a first run uphill, so pretty excited for that. 5th gear, don't know why I switched to 6th. Had to slow down just a tiny bit there. Take that sign out. And moving on up, 150,000 so far, not too shabby. I like this green color I went with here. It's nice, pops, so it makes me stand out a little bit. I probably could have dropped to 4th there, but of course I didn't. And coming up to this section, we're at 200,000 so far. And honestly, I think this thing's perfect. I don't think I'm going to need to make any changes for the downhill run. So we'll do this one and we'll get to the top here, see what kind of score we get. And yeah. It's my new favorite. I mean, I kind of knew it was going to be, but it is now 100% my new favorite from this Mitsubishi car pack. So if you guys have not picked up the car pack yet, it's free. And I don't know why you haven't done it yet, so go get it. Coming up to the last corner here. Up to 4th. And 329,000 going uphill. Honestly, I think that was my best score with these Mitsubishis yet, so let's just go ahead and just jump right back into going downhill. Why not? This car feels perfect, so I see no reason to tune anything, make any differences. It's pretty spot on. I'm very happy with that for sure. Coming around the second corner here. It's always a tight one. And making our way down to this section. I always tend to hit the barrier at. Oh, come on, don't do it this time. Oh, thank goodness. Thought for sure I was going to hit the barrier again. I really don't like doing that. And let's transition it. Not perfect, but it'll do. Coming down to the rock formation here. We're at 161,000. 4th gear drop here. And up to 5th. Coming down this hill. Don't know why it stopped counting there. And moving around this corner. Drop it to 5th or 4th, back into 5th. Probably cut that corner a little too much. $253,000 so far. Alright, not too shabby. This Evolution X is my absolute new favorite, 100%, no doubt about it. I'm probably going to stick with this car for a little while yet for a drift car, if I ever need a drift car. For any Forza-thons or anything like that. Drop it to 4th for these final couple corners here. Bring it up to 5th. $360,000 points, and of course you had to ruin it now, didn't ya? Alright, that was awesome. Nothing compared to the Porsche by any means, but 360,000 for this Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution X is definitely awesome. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, turn on those notifications. That way you get notified whenever I upload a new video or go live. And I try to go live as often as I possibly can. That way I can have a nice little interaction with my subscribers and with you guys. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and do that. If you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like. That way I know you're interested in this and want to see more. So yeah, if you didn't leave a dislike, I would greatly appreciate it if you could tell me what I could change and maybe do different to maybe improve upon my content and make it more interesting for you. But anyway, this was the Evolution X drift build. I do hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next one.